Okay, so I'm going to go and draw out the little character now, which is this guy on the bottom here. He's only made of ellipses and lines, and that's about it really. But I'm just going to show you how I drew him. Before I draw him though, I'm going to create, or I have created another layer for the character, which I've done by just coming to the new layer tool under here. Now, like Photoshop, we want to keep our aspects of our design on separate layers. So I've chosen my colour and stroke. I've gone for no stroke, that's what this means, and a stroke cut and a fill colour. And I'm just going to choose my ellipse tool, and I'm going to draw out an approximation of his head. And then I'm going to use my select tool. Just one thing to notice, can you see as I bring my cursor closer to the edge of the ellipse, you can see that it changes and gives me this line. Now what we're drawing in Flash are what we call vector graphics, and vector graphics have a path, which is a boundary, and a fill, and it's actually the path that gets coloured by the stroke. So those three terms are really important ones to learn, and what that cursor is telling me is that I am going to or potentially manipulate the path. So I'm going to select the path, I'm just going to push it up. You can see the path there in blue, and I'm just going to push it up a bit and just flatten it out and just make him look a little bit more egg-shaped rather than elliptical, okay, for the head. I'm going to create a couple of eyes very quickly, again using my oval tool, this time just using a fill colour of white, and I'm just going to draw straight on there some white eyes. Instead of repeating that operation, just copy and paste, draw another one, and I'm going to do the same, changing my fill colour to black for the pupils. For the smile and for the eyebrows, I'm just going to draw a straight line, but it's important I get my stroke colour right here first. So I'm just going to draw my line. Start with it as a straight line. It's a little bit heavy, so again I think what we can do is just select that and take down the stroke thickness a little bit. That will do. And again, as I bring my cursor close to it, you can see how it changes, and now I can just drag that and give him a little smile, and I can do the same operation really for the eyebrows. So a character's got a little face. I was going to give him a little neck. In terms of doing that, I just used a rectangle tool. I wanted to bring your attention back over to the properties palette, and you can see here one of the rectangle options, which is to give it round corners. So potentially I could just do a straightforward rectangle with 0 rounding on the corners, okay, or I can use a slider to actually set some rounding. And I had sort of 3 before all the way around. Just actually gone to -3 for a second. So I'm just going to choose a slightly rounded rectangle in black, just to put in his neck, and then just draw in on the oval tool again. Shoulders. If I want to select the same colour, I can just bring that across and choose that. So I'm just going to pop the shoulders in like that, and there's my character.